Until you have a discussion with someone, like a deep discussion with someone, you would never imagine what some people go through, but yet still put a big smile on their faces. There are some people that will have a problem and then they rub it on everybody. They try to like put everybody down. They are negative, they are bitter, and all of that. But then again, there are people that are going through the worst and still trying to keep it together. Honestly, I give it to all those people. Like, I give it to them. So this evening, I was going somewhere and I decided to book a taxi. This guy comes and I did not come out immediately. And when I came out, he was like, "Why did you take so long?" I was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. There was something I had to do. I had to finish up. And when I booked, I didn't know you come like so." He came almost immediately. All right. So this guy, I entered. He was like, "Okay, it's fine." I sat in the car. He was driving. I sent him my location, and okay, we're driving. He then started asking me questions like, what happened, why were you taking so late, so long? I was like, in my mind I was like, why do you want to know? What is it going to like? It's not going to change anything if I tell you the reason why I was taking long. I just told him I just had something to take care of and I didn't know that you come almost immediately after I booked. He was like, "Oh, okay." Then he was like, "Where are you from?" I told him I am from Cameroon, and then he was asking me where I am. Then I asked him, "What about you? Where are you from?" He said he was from Pakistan. Then I was like, "Oh, okay, that's nice, that's cool." And then I can't remember exactly what he said before we dived into the deeper conversation. I don't know. Okay, he was asking me that at what time am I going to be returning from where I am going to, that I could call him again to come pick me up if I'm still going to use a taxi. So I told him that yes, I'm still going to use a taxi, but I am not certain. All right, that I'm not certain if I'll use a taxi or not. That if I am to use a taxi, I will, and if I remember, I will text him to come pick me up again, like book him, right, to come pick me up again. And then I was asking him, by the way, then he told me that he will close by 2, that normally he closes by 2 in the morning, and that he's always available as from 10 in the, he's always available as from 10 a.m. in the morning, and that he close work by 2. I was like, what? Excuse you? How? Like, you mean you work every day from 10 until 2 in a.m. in the morning? It's like, yeah, this our work, this taxi work is like this. If you don't hit the target, they'll have to like do like double shift directly from the company, stuff like that. I was like, bro, I've once have had a discussion with one taxi guy as well, and this guy was African. He was telling me that this their job is very stressful, that sometimes he works like 15 hours, 14 hours. And it's like, my God, that's just too much. And some of us will be working like this one job that I did that was 12 hours, and I was complaining because I felt so drained every day. I felt so drained. I don't rest enough. It was too much. And then there are people that work higher than that. So I was like, so what time do you get, like, when do you do your own stuff? Like, when do you get to do your own stuff? Because this is like, it's too much. It was like, what can he do? Then he started like diving into his life, like what can he do, that he has a lot of responsibilities, that his mother gave birth to 8 children, like 9 children, 8 of them are girls, and he is the only boy. I was like, even so, I mean, even if you're the only boy, how is it like too much responsibility? They are not your children, they are your siblings. He said that they are girls, so they don't work, they don't do anything. He's the only one, and that his parents are old, that his father married at the age of 40, while his mother is still not that old, but then unfortunately, that women do not work in their country. I'm like, hold up, what did you just say? Like, so this your 8 6 sisters just stay at home and they don't do nothing, they don't work, only you work. It was like, yeah, that is not allowed for women, especially young girls that are not married, to work in their country. I was like, wait, you guys don't have female doctors and stuff? It was like that they have, but that, except maybe you're something like that, which is not easy for everybody to be. that, but for him, like, except something like that, that it's not allowed for ladies to even go out, or to even go, like, go for shopping and stuff, that ladies are meant to be in. Like, for me, I feel like that's like, honestly, if I had my say, like, I had some powers, I would like, I have some, level, I would tell the, like, be like, they need to revisit their laws, because this is so unfair. We all are human beings. Men are not superhumans. They may be stronger than women, but they're not superhumans. Imagine you're married now, and then only the man is supposed to do the work. And, like, let's even leave that one aside. But for me, I honestly feel like everybody is supposed to support in one way or the other, even if you're not like completely doing everything, but at least if you're working, you should be able to support in one way or the other, right? Thereby helping the man. Imagine now a man like this. You already have eight sisters that you're taking care of. Your parents are already old, so you're still the one taking care of him. How is he even going to get, if he should even think of getting married? Because if he gets married, he's still going to maybe get married to their type of woman, a Pakistani woman, for instance, that is still going to stay at home. Me, I just told him that, see, if you ever decide to marry, just marry somebody out of your race, somebody that can support you, that can work together with you and support you, or try to build yourself, which is not easy. The responsibility on him is already too much, and he cannot change what is already there. He cannot make his sisters to work. See, if you see anybody out here, if you can be nice to them, be nice to them. If you cannot be, maybe you should just stay in your corner, just shut up, or just try not to be rude, or not to be unkind to them. If you can't be kind to them as much as you can, just be. Honestly, you have no idea what people are going through out here. You will think that you're going through the most until you have a talk or a chat or a tete-a-tete with another person. I felt so bad for him, honestly. Somebody that I don't know from Adam, but I felt so bad for this young guy, and he's just 23 years old. He told me he's 23 years old. I felt really bad for him. Like, imagine, he told me that he's not even thinking about marriage, that how can he even see. And then I was like, but why were your parents now giving birth to nine children when they're not doing anything, when they're not, like, he was like, his mother was trying to look for a girl child, for a male child, since he's the first, and then all these other eight kids, eight girls, are the ones after him. See, let's try to, this our new generation, let's try to normalize giving birth to children that you can take care of without, like, expecting another person to be supporting you to take care of your kids. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, let's try to, if you can give birth to only two, that you can be able to take care of them. Honestly, be better. Some firstborn children are going through the most. Why? Because they are taking the responsibilities of their parents. They are the ones taking care of, they're the one raising the family. They're the one maybe paying their sister's school fee and all of those stuff. It's not easy. It's not easy. Give birth to the ones that you can take care of. Two or three at most, honestly. Stop giving birth to so many children and then putting the burden on other people. Oh, God. Mm-mm. No, no. It's terrible.